Hello, I'm Ollie. This is Criminally, where I talk about crime, pulp, horror, that kind of thing. Today, none of those. Today, it's another Kindle video, and specifically talking about a weird Kindle bug which Amazon seem to be either unwilling or unable to fix. So if you watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I'm a big fan of the Kindle. I do a lot of my reading on Kindle, and I'm on, I think, my fifth Kindle now. So I've had in the past a Kindle keyboard, a Kindle Paperwhite, Kindle Oasis 1, Kindle Oasis 3, and I'm now on a Kindle Paperwhite 2021 Signature Edition, which I love. But all of them, I think, apart from the Kindle keyboard, so all the touchscreen Kindles I've had, have had the same issue, which is quite a minor thing, but after a while it starts to bug you. And when it's something that's gone on for years and years and years without Amazon fixing it, it definitely bugs me. And that is that at the bottom left-hand side of the Kindle, I'll hold it up so you can see it there, you've got this little display that you can toggle between various bits of information about the book that you're in. So either the page number that you're on, if it's got real page numbers enabled, or the number of minutes you've got left in the chapter, or the number of minutes you've got left in the book, or the location, which is kind of an Amazon generated number to tell you how far through the book you are. And then on the right hand, at the bottom right hand, you've then got your percentage through the book. And what you should be able to do is toggle through those settings. So you can click on it and it will change, between those different things. What I found happens is every so often it will randomly just stop working. So that portion of the screen, the bottom bar across the screen, will just be blank, and no matter how many times you tap it or toggle, whatever you do to that part of the screen, those numbers do not appear again. And the only way to make them appear is to restart the Kindle. So as I say, I've had this on every Kindle I've had since the original Paperwhite I've had, which I reckon I must have had 5 or 6 years ago. So for 5 or 6 years, Amazon have failed to fix this issue. I have to say, on my latest Paperwhite, it's only just happened, so I've had that for about a month now, I think. And today was the first time it happened, which is what reminded me of it and prompted me to make this video. But it seems bizarre to me. It seems like either Amazon can't fix it, or they're just deprioritising fixing it. And it's, I guess I can understand that. So professionally, I'm a product owner or product manager. So I work with a team of software developers. And, they do all the development. I'm not nearly clever enough to do that. But there's an application that we develop and produce. And as well as producing new functionality for it, we fix things that people tell us don't work properly in it. So what will be happening is at Amazon is there will be product owners who work on the Kindle, who have a backlog of things that they need to work on in terms of new functionality Amazon want to add and bugs that they want to fix. And they must know about this bug because it's been there for years, but for whatever reason they are consistently deprioritising the fix of it. And it may be that it's really, really complicated to fix, or it may just be that they're always prioritising new features over fixing that. But it does seem strange to me that it's been going on for as long as it has. The other bug that I've had on previous Kindles, and touch wood haven't got on this one, is something where the reading time left in the chapter or book would just go completely wrong. So it would be saying to you that you had far less time. So whereas you actually had 3 hours left of reading in the book, it might say you only had an hour. And that just it was just annoying because it would give you a false sense of security in terms of how far through the book you were. Now, there was a manual fix for that one, which is in the search box on the Kindle. If you type, I think it's semicolon reading time reset, I think it is, with a capital R, capital T, and then capital R on reading time reset. It resets and relearns your reading time, and that clears the problem. But on my previous Kindles, it's something, including I think the Kindle keyboard, it was something that happened fairly regularly, like once a month or something like that. And as I say, again, touch wood, on the latest Kindle Paperwhite, and I think on the latest software on my Kindle Oasis 3 as well, that had stopped happening. So that is one that they obviously have fixed, and I'm glad, because that was, but it was just annoying because you didn't necessarily know that it had happened until you realised it had happened, if that makes sense. It wasn't always immediately apparent that it had happened. And having to type it, typing on Kindles isn't the easiest thing to do at the best of times. And to type in that text string in order to clear it was always a little bit annoying. So it looks like they've cleared that, but they still haven't cleared this information at the bottom bug. So if anyone from Amazon is watching, or anyone can tell me why that hasn't been fixed, I'm all ears. I'd be very interested to hear. If it's something you've experienced on your Kindle as well, do shout. If there's any other weird bugs that you've had on your Kindles, let me know. And I can maybe do a video of those if they're anything I've experienced in the past as well. But yeah, always interested to hear about people's experience using the Kindle. As I'm clearly a big fan of it. I think it's a great device to read on, and generally speaking, very reliable. But that said, it's not as reliable as a paperback. So yeah, paperbacks I never have weird glitches like that with. The worst that can happen is maybe a page falling out if the spine's really knackered, but you can usually tell when that's going to happen and fix it with a bit of sellotape. Yeah, so just a quick Kindle video today. That was something I wanted to talk about and just see if other people were experiencing. As always, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're all safe and well, and I'll speak to you again soon. Cheerio.